Warning: what you are about to see and hear is not suitable for all ages. Viewer discretion is advised.
He denied her of oxygen until she passed out, and then let her awaken. He did this several times until eventually he caused her death. He then replaced his belt that was around her neck with pantyhose, and removed the handcuffs and replaced those with pantyhose. Which I just want to stop and comment on that. It seems like in several of these cases, he uses bindings or materials that he brings to cause the strangulation.
Sure.
And then he replaces them with other things from the home, and he keeps those bindings. And that's really interesting to me. I'm really curious, is it a souvenir thing so that he can use the binding later on himself? Because we're going to learn that he did that. So did that arouse him more, holding that binding and knowing what it was used for in the past?
I mean, so a few different thoughts here, right? One wants to use his own stuff. That makes sense. He knows how these things work, and so he's not going to leave it up to hoping that they have something that he can use. That makes the act messy. Another thing is when he takes his stuff off of them, he replaces them with other bindings. And to me, that says that he's trying to leave a message. He's trying to say, this is what I did. Now, this is a woman who probably had pantyhose. Most women back then had pantyhose, so it wouldn't have been too difficult for him to find pantyhose.
Yeah.
But he uses a belt and, I'm sorry, what was the other thing?
So he put
handcuffs.
He used his belt and handcuffs and then replaced both of those with pantyhose.
And replaced them with pantyhose. My apologies. So, yes, I think that when he gets to use his belt every day when he goes to work, he gets to think about how this was used.
And maybe
he gets to
partial arousement.
Yeah, he gets to fantasize again about how it did that. And then, of course, handcuffs. I mean, he's learning. I think he's trying to create the most perfect of murders.
You're watching House of Crime Podcast.